Jeff,
Dan.
they said it would never happen.
But here we are.
They said that Shawn Michaels would never step foot in the ring again.
I see him in the ring. His ring attire is maybe leaves a little bit to be desired.
Well, he's donning his classic jeans, and he took off his Philippians 1323 tank top or whatever he was wearing.
Yeah.
At SummerSlam 2002, I'm facing the game.
All right. Well, here we are. You know, people used to look at racing games for this, but these days, you know, there aren't as many racing games coming out, and now we're forced to look to Triple H's hair when it comes to determining the graphical quality of a new generation of consoles.
And there it is. You can see this octopus-like creature on top of his head.
It looks better than it did in previous wrestling games.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
But it's not where it needs to be.
No, so some of those early shots and everything, they debuted what this game looked like via like John Cena and Randy Orton's Twitter, basically. And those screens looked really good, but it turns out they kind of were able to, pick and choose what they're going to show.
Look at that. You're gonna.
I'm going
look at
to
this.
tune in with the band.
Yeah. You know, there are aspects of this game that I think look really good. Like some of the models look really nice. The animation has moments of looking really fantastic, intercut with moments of just looking terrible.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's highs and lows here because a lot of the animations, the transitional animations, are garbage here. Although they have added a lot that make it look a lot better than the previous couple games, and even this year's on the old consoles.
Yeah, so this is you're in like the same mode where you have to like do specific stuff again, right?
Yes. So this is the 2K Showcase mode.
Yeah.
It is in both versions of the game, but this you will see the new gameplay. Which, man, okay, so punches and stuff with the new engine here, or not really new engine, just the new animation, they seem to have a little more oomph behind them. It seems like there's less wonky collision stuff in this one. You know, if someone's like in the middle of getting up, I won't just like kick at their heels while they're standing up. I'll actually like lean forward and punch in the middle of the back.
They've added new positions that they are aware of. Like
if my stamina is really low and we both just got knocked down with a suplex or something, I'll like crawl over and drape an arm across. You know, like you'll see at the end of a intense match. But overall, it feels very similar, just way more sluggish.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's way more sluggish. And I'm going to show you one of the worst. Oh, man.
You critically damaged him, and now you need to perform Sweet's Chin music.
It's going to be performed. Let me tune up again. Yeah. It's much more sluggish than this chain wrestling thing.
Look at the emotion in his face.
They actually say that so many times. Like, oh, the emotion.
Oh, really?
Well, every time he's on. Oh, the emotion.
God.
Putting those educated feet to good use.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. Oh, not the
Wait,
pedigree.
no.
Oh, wait, now I got to do this. So, yeah, with most of these things in 2K Showcase. Oh, there we go. They said it couldn't be done.
Yeah.
After 5 years, Shawn Michaels is back.
Look at that.
But that's
This is
the thing.
boyhood dream. Wait.
No matter how I would have wrestled that match, if I would have just like not realized it was going into a QTE there, which has happened to me a couple times.
Right.
It's like, oh well, you sucked at that match, you lose, restart. So there's
Oh my God!
Oh, what a
you hate to see that.
Son of a bitch.
You hate to see that.
The cerebral assassin.
Yeah.
They call him the cerebral assassin, yet most of his plot's involved. I'll hit you with this hammer.
That's pretty cerebral. Hits him in the head.
I guess that's where your
the back,
cerebrum is.
Yeah, sure.
That's where that word comes from, probably.
Cerebral bore. Turok.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So this is one of the two feuds that are showcased in 2K Showcase mode. This is Triple H versus Shawn Michaels, 2002 to 2004. Hot off of their 1996, 1997, 98 DX collaboration.
Okay. Yeah, I remember nothing about any of this.
Yeah, here you go.
Shawn Michaels made an unprecedented return at SummerSlam to defeat Triple H. But the Heartbreak Kid's celebration was cut short.
It went black and white. That's how hard he hit him.
Yeah, you can tell that it was heinous. If it goes black and white, it was like, oh my God, someone's bleeding.
Sustained from Triple H's heinous attack.
It was heinous.
Yeah.
But despite the
heinous.
Triple H
He's a good
would
heel.
soon have reason to celebrate. WWE
Hey,
undisputed
that guy.
champion Brock Lesnar
Where's he been?
elected to exclusively
Who's this guy?
He was a wrestler
Oh, yeah,
about 12
he
years
used to
ago.
be a wrestler a long time ago. I remember that. Yeah.
Without a champion.
Imagine him without a champion.
As a result, the World Heavyweight Championship
He hasn't been on
was
TV for like 3 months.
reinstated on Raw.
Who?
and awarded to
Oh, that man, Brock Lesnar.
Okay, yeah.
He's the champion of the company.
Sure.
That's so we've been told.
Look at young Ric Flair there. Look at
Young Ric Flair. Spring chicken Ric Flair here.
Ready to go.
That is, until word of an unprecedented
The elimination chamber.
Unprecedented. I like the Elimination Chamber. I always have.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
and a strong message.
Oh, no.
Let me prove to you just how far I've come.
Is this the restaurant?
Yeah, this is Times Square.
Oh, my God. What did they blur out on the mic block there?
Maybe they're
Heat?
at Times Square.
Is that Heat?
I don't know.
Is
why
it
they
the Heat
blocked
logo?
That. You know, they've had that logo in Creative Arena stuff before. Is that WWE? Maybe it's an MTV thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be. That's a good question. Yeah, because they don't have to block the logo anymore. So yeah, that follows this feud. I'm gonna get out of here. It's an all right feud. It was two of the best of all time. Oh yeah. So this one, I think you play as Triple H in this one. Actually,
Okay.
you might be Kane, but it's Triple H versus Kane. This is during the Katie Vick feud,
Great.
which they refer to frequently. You'll hear Michael Cole talk about Katie Vick during this match.
Oh, great. Well, it's good that they're at least, acknowledging that dumb shit happened and not trying to rewrite history.
Yeah. Alex was kind of thrown. I talked to Alex while he was reviewing it. He was kind of thrown by how much they talk about Katie Vick in this match.
Okay, so this is the thing.
This is chain wrestling. Yes. So, you see, I'm Kane because Kane wins this match, apparently. So, yeah, I move the right stick around until it's red, and then I get control or whatever. And let's see.
And that's it? And that's just how the matches start, but it's not really...
Well, let's see if I do it again here. So watch. So you hit triangle, circle, or square, and it's this rock, paper, scissors, horse crap. Up, he got that. And up, now we do that. I hit square and hope he hit whatever
And
square
this only
beats.
happens at the beginning of a match?
Yeah, I mean...
Why? Why does can you do it later if you want to?
No, because they want. I understand the reasoning that they want to make the pacing. Like, Kane doesn't come out and do a giant powerbomb or chokeslam the first thing in the match, typically.
That's true. It seems like there are ways to convey that don't involve a lockpicking minigame. But
Exactly. It is tremendously unfun. It's rock, paper, scissors, and then lockpicking over and over. Sometimes it goes in these big sequences. And you can turn it
do the
off.
sequences at least look good, or you're like, oh man, are they showcasing animation there?
I mean,
but you're
I've
probably
been playing, so I have to look at the stupid right stick thing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know what's going on up there.
Great.
Yeah, it's complete garbage, and you can turn it off and like standard exhibition stuff. But in 2K Showcase and my career mode, the two main single-player modes, you cannot turn them off.
Okay. Well,
Certain wrestlers will not activate them, like Brock Lesnar doesn't do the chain wrestling.
he doesn't know how to. That
no,
involves a level of skill that he does not have.
He doesn't need that, Jeff. He just needs suplexes.
It's just Brock paper suplex.
Brock paper soup. Okay, call them merchandise department.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a shirt. Let's play. I can see Heyman saying that.
Yeah.
Time to play Brock paper suplex. I like that.
All right.
So yeah, you can see the objectives here. Like, put Triple H in a casket.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. Get that done.
Wrestling. Although I don't know if we want to see this whole match here.
I don't think we need to see that.
Let's get out of here. So you will notice when I get out of here that the main menus and everything, like the presentation value is better. Yeah, so I've also been doing the CM Punk John Cena one, which is kind of lame because it starts with this, I think one of the greatest matches of all time, the one where Punk threatened to leave the company.
Yeah.
He won the title, all that stuff. He left for 2 weeks. And then it goes into, you kind of remember how crappy things got immediately afterwards? Because it goes right to, okay, that's right, the next night on Raw, it's like, well, the champion left, we need a new champion.
Oh,
so
boy.
Rey Mysterio wins the title in a tournament, but then John Cena just gets a match with Rey Mysterio at the end of Raw, and John Cena wins it right from Mysterio the same night. So now there's two champions, and at SummerSlam, they need to determine who the real champion is.
Yep.
And that's where Kevin Nash comes out of the crowd. And
Okay, right. Yeah.
after Punk wins, Nash hits him with the jackknife. Alberto Del Rio comes out, and he wins the championship. He sees the Money in the Bank.
Yep.
And so now these guys face they got a #1 contender match, and then you go into a whole bunch of Alberto Del Rio stuff, which,
boy,
man, his run's over now, and his run was not great. Here's the match where Triple H just beat CM Punk for no reason when Punk was hot as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Triple H just totally wins that. Yeah, then you go into a triple threat in a Hell in a Cell. Del Rio versus Cena versus Punk. Like, they dropped the ball hard after one of the most compelling things that wrestling has ever seen.
like recreating that in video game form seems fucking insane.
Yes, it does. Yeah, CM Punk versus The Big Show from Raw, July 16th.
Ah, yeah, that's a key match in the history of Raw and history of everything. And then the following week, of course.
So this was a Raw 1000.
Yeah.
So this is when, the Money in the Bank was cashed in. But, like, it's weird because you're seeing video packages that, like, recap, this time Punk fought Big Show on Raw, but they're treating them like they treat the WrestleMania packages.
Right, yeah.
From the last
it's like this thing that, like, net doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But they had to have enough matches to make the same mode.
Yeah, and so they
like,
with the gravitas.
okay, CM Punk wrestled Big Show here, let's do that one, I don't know.
Yeah, let's go through the archives and show this crap. Man, it's not good.
Go to the video replay. Let's see some of these video packages.
Okay.
How do they treat?
I mean, they're good.
How do they treat the pipe bomb?
Yeah, let's just. Do you want to see the opening for the whole thing, or just the one that specifically leads to the?
Yeah, just that specific one, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, they're well done.
June 20th.
The video packages, they're great. That stuff.
Challenge John Cena for his WWE Championship.
I was not a huge fan of like the CM Punk as leader of the Nexus thing.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't,
Yeah.
didn't need to happen. The Nexus was so cool on its own.
They're the new Nexus with Mason Ryan.
Yeah, that stuff was.
Will he be number one contender at Punk? CM Punk saving it.
Wrestling fans have conflicted opinions about CM Punk.
Is number one
Sure, I guess.
I think for good
But a shot
reason.
at the
Yeah.
gold was not enough for CM Punk. Punk was determined to ignite a spark of change in the WWE.
Brutal honesty I'm known for. July 17th is the day my contract with World Wrestling Entertainment comes to an end. When the clock strikes midnight, I am leaving. And I am leaving with the WWE Championship.
It was a cool idea. Mm-hmm. They should have kept him off TV for longer.
Oh yeah, showing up at like indie shows, defending the belts.
Yeah,
and, like,
should have been all kinds of dumb shit.
Yeah.
Instead, it was like him on Twitter with the belt in his fridge,
That's
which was
exactly what
was
happened.
good.
Yeah.
Was good, but
And then a picture of him like at a Cubs game with it.
yep.
Punk doing out here?
Yeah, people seem to forget that right before all this stuff, the main event of a pay-per-view was John Cena versus R-Truth at Capital Punishment.
Capital Punishment was a pay-per-view. People did not necessarily.
I don't care what he does right now.
Yeah.
The WWE Universe was about to learn
I like
that the
R-Truth.
most dangerous men are the ones that
I like Kate
feel
Quick.
they have nothing.
Yeah, well,
He gets
yes.
rowdy.
Yeah, he
There's
does.
one thing you're better at than I am, and that's kissing Vince McMahon's ass.
Do I have everybody's attention now?
The only thing that's real is me. Oops, I'm breaking the fourth wall. For almost 6 years, I have proved to everybody in the world that I am the best on this microphone, in that ring, and I'd like to think that maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon's dead.
If CM Punk defeats you, he's gonna walk out of here. I'm gonna be embarrassed.
This iconic battle at Money in the Bank was CM Punk's proving ground.
You beat to your own drum, but in the path of doing things you want to do, you've lost sight of everything.
I am the underdog, and you is what you hate. You're a dynasty.
The stakes had never been higher.
If CM Punk walks out with this championship,
Yeah.
This was Punk's
Okay.
chance to make history.
Say goodbye to the WWE title, and say goodbye
Sweet
to
mustache.
CM Punk.
Sweet shot of the belt with the Randy Orton nameplate on it too.
Everybody's
Good stuff.
noticed.
Yeah.
So, like that was a legitimately historic moment, and that was treated well. I mean, they do a good job with that. But then you're dealing with stuff like I was saying, like, okay, now we're getting the Alberto Del Rio video packages and stuff, and Kevin Nash texting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's Kevin Nash. I love Kevin Nash. What can I say?
I really love Kevin
What can
Nash.
I say?
He's great.
I
Seems like a cool dude.
I wish that he'd been used better in this situation.
Yeah.
The idea of these old ass men figuring out cell phones, like as a key story point to a wrestling thing, just shows how out of touch wrestling has become.
And the only match Kevin Nash had on Raw during this period was against Santino.
Of course.
And then he fought Triple H in a ladder match.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So yeah, it's it's what you think it is. It's them treating these two feuds like they were WrestleMania things, which
Yeah,
there were
yeah.
important big matches in these feuds.
But to make it like a full mode, they have to
Yeah.
they have to stretch a lot of shit out. Yeah, sure. Also, there's the part where like 2 of the 3 key players in this thing are no longer with the company, and you know.
Yes. And they couldn't scan in CM Punk, so his face looks kind of funky.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, you get all your stuff, like as you play through the matches and stuff. You can
Here's a picture of wrestling,
Yeah, that's wrestling.
but not taking up the full screen, and also, yeah, well, who wants this?
Did I ever tell you about Punk's dicky response to me at the WWE 13 event?
Nope.
So it was the one where they had Mike Tyson.
Okay.
And so they had this big panel where they had all these superstars and Punk and Tyson and stuff. And so afterwards, you know, the journalists can all go out and ask him questions and interview him. And I went up to Punk because he had mentioned something about Punch Out on the panel.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, you know, I love Punch Out. You mentioned that game. Were you ever able to beat Tyson in Punch Out? Because I've never beaten him. It's one of my favorite games. And I just go, yeah, have you ever beat Tyson in Punch Out? And he looks at me and goes, yeah. And just like stared at me. He might as well have said, yeah, idiot. I was like, just sorry, man, I don't know. He looked like such a dick when he said that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he creeped out my girlfriend. So
Okay. All right. Well, good stuff.
So I will leave here. And she was like, who's this guy with the tattoos looking at me all lecherously? And I was like, oh, that's CM Punk. He's got reputations. Anyway, here's my career. This mode is not good at all.
Oh, this is the My Career mode. Okay.
Yes.
So this is you create a guy, you create a wrestler, a sports entertainer,
Yeah. And,
performer.
My guy kind of sucks.
a jabroni.
Yes, so I am a jabroni named Dan Reichert here.
Uh-huh.
I'm somehow skewing face, even though I'd much prefer to be heel.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, how did they determine that?
That's the thing, because like in these matches, it's not like I can just start doing like heely crap, like distracting the ref and hitting people with a chair.
Right. Is it just like, you know, if you are doing more violent kind of rule breaker stuff, it swings that way? Or
I mean, at some point, so I'll show you. You can unlock these abilities.
also
and
super
stuff.
crazy that they just address it as face and heel and not like
fan favorite
and villain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rule breaker. Rudos.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, I want to be a heel, and I don't know how to be a heel in this game. That should be a pretty simple thing.
Well, maybe when you get to matches where you... Oh, jeez.
All right, so
Speaking of people that are no longer with the company.
yes.
Boy.
So this is the timeline here. So we can see like my whole career here. So I started out way back here in the
I
Performance
was
Center.
actually, I was really happy when she was no longer with the company. It's like, oh, maybe that'll make this stuff more watchable. It didn't.
Yeah, not so much.
It didn't.
So yeah, back when I was on NXT and stuff, it's like, so you'll do a match and then it'll be like, oh, Regal, I guess, tweeted at me, at Real King Regal, yeah, you're going to compete for the championship. Then I win, and it's like, hey, I beat Zeus Tucker in NXT.
Oh,
That guy,
man.
that's not a guy that exists.
No, not yet.
And then he's like, hey, good job.
I'm going into NXT as Zeus Tucker. I feel you should know that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You're
just-
announcing this now?
I'm announcing that right now.
Oh, my God. You got to change your Twitter handle and everything.
Yeah,
now.
Real Zeus Tucker on Instagram.
WWE.
And Real Zeus Tucker, WWE.
So yeah, you'll get like these kind of like, I guess in this parallel universe, this stuff is happening, and it'll give you WWE.com updates like, oh, so Randy Orton's the champion, and once I get to the main roster, I can go after him. So yeah, I went through NXT, went through the Performance Center. You'll get like Bill DeMott showing up. There's no real
He's
training.
not with the company anymore either.
Oh,
isn't
yeah, he's a head
he?
trainer.
I thought he was gone. I thought something happened.
There was some weird controversy stuff that never really.
Okay, all right.
Something about jelly donuts.
What?
That was
All
actually part of the story.
Okay.
Google it.
Nope.
Anyway, so I made it through NXT. I won the championship, and then Vicky Guerrero said like, oh yeah, so I beat Rusev.
Finally, someone beat Rusev.
Yes.
I mean, you've got America right on your chest.
That is
so-
true. Yeah, there you go. I did what Mark Henry and Big Show couldn't do. So yeah, you just get these little things after every match, like, oh, I beat Ray Rich.
Finally,
in
someone
NXT.
took out Ray Rich.
So yeah, you just get this arbitrary, like my social media followers just go up by whatever amount after every match. And then you have SP, which I believe are skill points, and VC, which I believe is virtual currency. So I can hit triangle and go to this character screen here.
Virtual currency.
I assume that's what it is. It's not virtual console. But you can do, so like my attributes here, I have 382 skill points. You can see the
Leg
cost of each one.
power.
Yeah, so let's say I want to crank some into leg power there. That's fine. But then I can spend virtual currency to upgrade the cap. So that's like 15,000 virtual currency to upgrade the cap.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's say like this is how fast I climb the turnbuckle. I could use some of that. Use some more strength. That's probably important in wrestling.
Seems like it.
So I can do that. And then the other stuff, your currency.
They should name those things like, you know, after in a more direct way of just like, you know, like hitting the ropes.
Yeah, definitely. So here's abilities that I can buy. Like I can buy like a slot for one of these things with my virtual currency. I don't have any of these right now.
What is fan favorite?
So that, the comeback sequence where you hit like triangle, and if you do a
okay,
QTE, you'll get your finisher.
yeah.
It just gives you more time,
Okay.
whatever, more level you
These
get
are like
here.
little perks.
Yeah. So I can buy these perks.
Superstar's manager will distract the ref. That was the mouthpiece. So that seems like that would be a Healy thing that you could equip.
Yeah, so you can do that over here. You can hire... but that's the thing. The manager's fan reaction must match yours to be usable.
Damn it.
So I can only hire babyface managers, even though Ricardo's not, and Zeb wasn't at the time. This doesn't seem to be a well-thought-out mode at all. They don't explain things very well, so, like, I can pay
You can afford training with Bo Dallas.
You know what? Let's buy
What
it.
can Bo Dallas teach you?
I'm going to train with Bo
You won't be able to
Dallas.
get your VC back.
You know what? I think he's
Would you
got
like to
a lot
equip
of-
this? Would you like to equip the Bo Dallas moveset?
Yeah, so I think it just throws his entire moveset on mine and overwrites the stuff that I've got.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, so maybe Wait, did I already buy it?
You did.
Oh, crap. I bought Bo Dallas's moveset.
And then you didn't equip it, so good stuff.
And that was like all of my... All right, I'll equip Bo Dallas's moveset. There we go. Oh, wow. So now I've got the Bo Dog as my finisher. Great. Okay. So, yeah, basically you can buy movesets to throw on your guy.
You could have bought Justin Gabriel's moveset.
I could have. That would have been better.
It's also 10,000.
So, yeah, where are...
Did you scan in a face for this, or is there some kind of upload photo, or what's the story?
So I looked into that. The way that works is there's not actually any built-in thing to where it's like, hey, import face JPEG or PSD or whatever. It's not like that.
Okay.
It's just you can import it, from my understanding, as a custom logo, just the way that if you design, and then you can just put that
the custom logo over the face.
Yes.
That's dope.
And you have to do like Photoshop stuff so your eye is transparent and stuff. Like you'd have to do some actual Photoshop work and then just plant it on top of a normal face.
Okay.
So
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
but these are the more important things you can spend your VC on. So like I couldn't climb to the top rope at first, and so I have to buy top rope diver. And like to have different taunts, I had to spend currency so I could do different things. But yeah, like there's tons of stuff I can't do here. I can't do a corkscrew leg drop, can't do comebacks. Lots of things. You know, springboard stuff, leverage pins. You know, you have to buy that stuff, which I guess it's skills you need to learn.
I mean, you're starting as a an NXT rookie. It makes sense that you wouldn't be able to do some stuff.
NXT champion, if you can see that glitchy belt up there.
Now
did you see
champion.
that?
Nah,
Let me see if I raise it up again. That looked really funky.
like your overalls.
They're pretty good. I like them. Yeah, the creative player is not great. Let's see. You look at the top.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right, cool.
Right from the menu, we get a good sense of.
Yes. Oh, I can just retire right now.
Yeah, fuck it.
The Santino.
The Santino Morello honorary. Just wrap it up.
All right, so I'm going to see what the next event is. I think I'm defending my NXT title. Oh, God, Ray Rich.
Oh, Ray Rich.
All right.
Turn entrances on. What are you doing?
Okay. That's the thing. The entrances don't have, like, there's, like, one custom entrance, and it's just
You
that
look like
one
bad
when you're on the
Cody
phone.
Rhodes.
I do, yeah. It's, can't do a whole lot with this.
You look like
creative
created Cody Rhodes.
mode. Yeah. Which I kind of want to go into Cody Rhodes and see if I can alter him to be Stardust. You think you just put a star logo on his face, change some colors around, put on Gold Dust suit.
You'd like to think you could just do that, but...
Yeah, why don't we try it?
All right, let's see you fight
After
Ray
this.
Rich first.
Yeah. People have been waiting.
Does it have a different announce team for the NXT matches?
Nope. Colin Waller.
Bummer. I guess I understand why that wouldn't exist, but...
Well, also they change NXT announcers like week to week.
Yeah,
Like giving different people shots. I would like to hear Renee Young on here, though. And Jason Alberts, a.k.a. Lord Tensai, a.k.a. Prince Albert.
Yeah.
A-Train. Here's me. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of custom stuff you can do. I just have Warriors entrance. Like the only they used to do all sorts of silly ass entrances, like you ride a rocket to the fucking ring, like Slim Pickens. Like, nah, here it just doesn't let you do much. You can't like make your custom Titantrons and stuff like you used to be able to.
And of course, no story creator.
No story creator.
So that's
no finisher creator. I mean, these are all things I use. I mean, I liked making my own videos. I liked making finishers. None of that stuff is in this. Like, I can't stress enough how much of a disappointment and step down this game is.
It's
and that's coming from someone.
The ropes look ridiculous.
And that's coming,
what the hell?
You know, I know you dislike these games for years, but you know, I've typically been, you know, I like them, or I like 13 and 14.
Sure.
No, this game is not good.
Yeah, that's.
And look at this charisma. Just
like
coming off of Ray Rich.
At Ray Rich on Twitter.
I wonder if they have to register those.
I would have. If I was like a community person for this game, I would have registered those and made fake accounts for all the
Just really
wrestlers in this
tweets or
game.
whatever.
And just had like really lame jobber styles, like Ray Rich is like, picking up my rental car from the airport. And then it's a picture of like a subcompact.
My back hurts.
Yeah.
All right, Ray.
Don't kayfabe me, Ray. Who's going to win at NXT Arrival? Come on.
Don't kayfabe. Start working that into conversations with people that don't know wrestling more.
Yeah.
Like, what is this word you're saying?
What? Stop talking. What are you saying? You're making up garbage now. Like, yes, I am. That's fair.
I think Steve Austin's Broken Skull Ranch, where he lives, I think he's got a bar in his house, and it's called the Kayfabe Bar and Grill.
Stupid.
Are you calling Steve Austin stupid?
And I'm calling that idea stupid.
So early on, like I've actually been able to put some skill points in here. I've got like 60 skill points now, or 60 rating overall. But when you start and you're in the performance center, which I guess makes sense, you cannot barely move.
They should do a WCW career mode and have the power.
That'd be awesome. Well, it does have the create an arena mode. Wait, actually, I have to look. I created an arena in the last gen. We need to look at some creation stuff once we get out of here. I was going to say, you could create the power plant and make like custom logos and stuff. Oh, I hate this chain wrestling stuff. It's just, there's no fucking skill involved whatsoever.
It just seems boring.
It's
like,
so
boring. I'll tell you as someone who can look up there, it doesn't look that great.
Yeah.
It looks fine, but it's not.
I mean, I think they, in their minds when they made this, they probably wanted it to be like some old like Guerrero, Malenko, ECW thing where they're chain wrestling on the mat.
Right,
And then they stand up and everyone applauds. Like, that's not what it comes off as at all.
Yeah. Did you choose the USA sign for the audience out there?
You know, I usually do. I didn't this time. I did it on that last gen one.
They just knew that's a good default to have.
Yeah. If you're a wrestling babyface, even though I picked heel.
Yeah, well.
But I'm wrestling babyface apparently, so
you know
whatever.
what happens, what?
Yeah, like it's not like I can hold a submission move when he gets to the ropes, which would be like a Healy thing to do.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know what they want me to do.
Maybe you just gotta like beat him and make him bleed, cut him open, maybe it's that sort of stuff.
I mean, I'm taunting like crazy, so I don't know. On the standard hits, like when we're standing up, it is easier because of the slower pace to reverse stuff.
Okay.
Although the grapples, it's kind of a move-to-move basis.
The window has always felt really tight for reversals in this series.
It's weird here, though, because you'll like definitely hit it when the R2 button's showing up, but like if it's not timed right still, it won't work. This dumb crap like that. Yeah.
And he hits him with an impressive combination.
Impressive.
Just like Bo Dallas would do.
I was doing that move, and Lawler said several times, he goes, "Those kicks don't leave you with a good feeling."
Thanks, Lawler. I mean, that's, I feel like we've reached a point where instead of the video games needing to make the commentary better, the real commentary is just getting worse and worse to a point where it'll match eventually.
That's just the
like
easiest
it's
way to
fine.
do that?
Yeah. They got this. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I was wondering why all my cool taunts weren't here anymore. Then I remember just because I'm fucking Bo Dallas now. God damn it! I don't want to be Bo Dallas.
Now you see where I've been coming from all along.
Okay, I have my signature. What would Bo Dallas' signature be? It's not the Bo Dog. Hey, you got the reversal there. Hit the signature. Come on, hit it. Oh, nope, he reversed it. Great. Now I'd have to build that up again.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I can just pin him.
It's a really good, appropriate place for a "This is awesome" chant.
Oh, the emotion. Look at the emotion. All right. And got my signature again. Nope, that's going to happen. See, I mean, it actually looks like some of the strikes connect better.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they were real bad before. Okay, yep.
Yep,
Gonna,
good call.
Yep,
Yep,
it's like cooking a steak.
Yeah,
just
that's,
gonna get
that's
both
his
sides.
signature.
It's called the George Foreman.
Yeah.
Yep, all right. And we got this, that old pen thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing, most of the standbys are still here.
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of the same game.
Let me hit my goddamn signature. That's my signature.
Hell yeah.
And then finisher. Oh yeah, you had the double underhook for a while. Okay. All right. Yep. The red box big moment of the match.
What? Damn it.
There goes Ray Rice, or what's his name?
Ray Rich.
Ray Rich. Okay. Ray Rice is the
that's not even how they present replays on television. Like in the interest of being, like it'd be actually it'd be ridiculous, but kind of cool if they did their 2-screen style of replay, and then you're just playing the game in a tiny skewed window for a little bit.
Or they just time them so they only happen in big moves where both people would be down for a little bit.
Oh,
like
sure,
they actually
Yeah,
happen,
yeah.
you know? Yeah, for all their supposed, attention to detail and stuff to make it like the TV products. Stuff like the replays.
Yeah,
it's not these rapid cut things immediately.
Right.
And then I'll do the same celebration I do every time.
Yep.
All right.
The new American hero.
So that's that.
Okay.
So now I've got more points, and like it gives you this like confusing rating system here, where it's like, charisma rating is like how many times you taunted or whatever, and then how much you vary your moves, things like that. And it'll give you this stuff. Oh, I got 24,000 social media followers. So I defended it. Oh, I got a salary bonus. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, virtual currency 4,500. My weekly virtual currency salary's gone up. So
Heightened drama.
No, okay, I bet memorable moments are like the oh my god moments and things like that. Like, but you have to buy those skills. Okay.
Dan Reichert, congratulations on defending the title. But remember, this is your life from now on. When I ask you to defend the title, you defend it, and you'll do it with a smile.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, well.
You don't want to lose your smile either, though.
No,
yeah, that's important.
Definitely don't want to do that.
Jesus. That was terrible. All right.
Yeah. You're welcome for that.
Did you mean to say you're welcome there?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's excuse me. Damon Sandow's you're welcome. Sorry, I got the catchphrases mixed up for a second.
Yeah.
So Daniel Bryan defended against John Cena, Night of Champions. In this alternate universe where Daniel Bryan's
September 2015.
Yep,
Okay,
but inspirational story didn't go immediately south after WrestleMania. I'm going to exit my career. That's what that is. I mean.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yep.
So what else do we got in here? Who is in this game?
We can take a look at the roster here.
Sure.
And actually, we can probably look at the roster through here because I want to see if it will let me do something like make Cody Rhodes and Stardust. So Superstar, and we will edit. We'll see if it'll let us do this because they used to have like superstar threads and stuff in the past.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Oh, nope, that's just straight up created guys.
Maybe you have to take up a created slot with one of your guys. Like after you pick an empty slot there, it would give you a list of.
Right. Okay, yeah, we'll just take a look.
What's with the online being grayed out?
I don't know if we're connected right now. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We should connect because I want to see created wrestlers. This game's out today.
We can do that.
Want to see if it works.
Okay. And you wanted to see the roster, so.
Yeah. Alberto Del Rio and Alberto Del Rio 11. Good stuff.
We got AJ Lee. Yep. The two very different superstars, the two Del Rios.
Yeah, no, they're good.
We got Bad News Barrett.
I love Bad News Barrett.
He's incredible.
That guy, man.
I heard somebody say, because, he has Wasteland as a finisher.
Yeah.
I heard some people say it's supposed to be called the Wade Slam, which I don't think so.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it's Wasteland.
In the Wasteland. It's always been Wasteland.
Yes. He will be on the pre-show for Survivor Series, so we'll at least get to see him again soon.
Okay, well.
Batista? The Beast Bite?
Yeah, the Beast Bite.
What's the Beast Bite?
I have no idea.
Is that his crappy spear?
Crowd reaction. Boo.
Okay, good. Big E?
Yeah, that's Big E does the big ending and the big ending.
Mm-hmm. You only need one. He needs 5.
He's assigned to 0 teams. That's not correct.
He's a New Day now with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been seeing that.
I have not.
Yeah, they've been doing vignettes. They're kind of like preachers with gospel choirs now.
Sure.
Yep, we'll see how that goes. Big Show. I think everyone knows.
Yeah, no, Big Show's, he's Andre the Giant's son.
Yep. They actually brought that up on Raw last night.
No kidding.
Stephanie said, when you came in here, you were billed as Andre the Giant's son, and you've been a disappointment to that and everything else since.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Chokeslam 5. Everyone remembers Chokeslam 5.
Or Sister Abigail 2 from Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. I like Bray Wyatt. I wish
he's good.
I wish that things had gone differently.
We'll see. It's still early.
It's still early.
I mean, he used to be Husky Harris, and we've gotten a lot better since then.
I feel like that they should acknowledge that more often.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, in interviews and stuff, when people ask him, like, oh, what happened to Husky Harris? Bray actually says, like, oh, he's still here. He's just a vessel for Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
See, that's the coolest way you can answer that.
That's, yeah.
That's awesome. Brie Bella.
Brie Bella's terrible.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar's terrible.
Oh, he has 2 belts. Oh, I guess they couldn't get the... I guess when did they debuted that after SummerSlam, so I guess that would have been past the deadline.
Yeah.
Cameron,
okay.
the girl bye.
What?
That's her finisher. The girl bye.
Okay.
It's the thing she says on Total Divas and had it printed on a shirt.
Great.
Yeah.
Cesaro's the best.
He is an incredible human being.
It should be Cesaro, Bray Wyatt, and Wade Barrett warring for the championship belt at all times.
That sounds real great to me. Yeah.
How cool would that be?
That'd be real cool.
The very European uppercut.
Cesaro might be the best wrestler in the company.
I think you're right. I think that there's a lot of stuff they could be doing with him that they're not, and it's unfortunate.
Yep.
Because they need people, and he's a person.
Yeah, but he's been put into that Dolph Ziggler role where he's like, hey, you're really good at this stuff, and you can make other people look good that aren't really good.
Yeah.
So we'll have you make these crappy people that we like better look good. Jericho.
Yeah, Jericho's
Jericho.
good. Yeah, Codebreaker 1.
Future Hall of Fame.
I'm a bigger fan of Codebreaker 2, or Sliced Bread number 2, actually. For naming numbered moves here.
Got Punk 11-12.
Yeah, okay.
Man, it seemed like there was so much promise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, okay.
Then he grew his Wolverine sideburns, and you're like, I don't get it anymore, man.
And his body hurt, but he didn't do drugs, so he couldn't forget the fact that his body hurt.
Yeah.
And then he quit.
Okay.
So, Cody, we'll go back to him and we'll see if we can edit.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I'm trying to think what era of Cody Rhodes is. He's not wearing the...
That's post-mask, pre-mustache, I want to say, or maybe post-mustache.
What was that, like a 1 week period where they did the facial scanning?
Yeah. Actually, that might be like early the Rhodes brothers.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Post-mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Corey Graves.
Brand Raw. I like they still have a brand split kind of thing in here.
Yeah.
But still somehow don't have NXT as a brand.
I think they do because they look if I R1 over.
Well, then why is...
I have no idea why Corey Graves is on Raw in this.
All right.
Curtis Axel, Perfect Plex. I just love that his shirt says better than perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
He's not better.
I wish Curtis Axel was better.
I wish they'd give him a chance to show some personality, but I'm not convinced he has it.
Yeah,
so
we'll see. Or maybe we never will. Yeah, Damien Sandow's great.
He's real good.
He's really great.
Yep, he's fantastic.
Yep.
Brian?
Yeah, I guess.
I'd like to see him come back and continue this.
I'd like to see him come back. I just don't know what they'd have him do when and if he were to return.
I don't think he topped what happened last time. I mean, that was the underdog story, and they pulled it off perfectly, and then it went to shit. And
they're so bad at underdog stories. Like, look at Rey Mysterio's whole career. Like, they have shown time and time again they cannot write that story. Go on.
Yep. Darren Young. He's been off TV for a while.
Yeah.
Seems like a talented dude, and I'd like to see him come back. Ambrose. I have heard he looks weird in this game. I have not actually seen him come out. So actually, we'll finish it up with one last match if I can make Cody Rhodes. Dolph.
His hair sucks.
He lost the Intercontinental Championship last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, okay. Luke Harper.
What? Okay.
Yeah, he's got his wet spaghetti hair here. Dolph Ziggler.
Yep, just wrestler hair, man.
Yep.
Thought we were past this.
There's Eric Rowan, who hung out with Grumpy Cat last night on Raw.
Yeah, cool. That's good. It's good to know that there was at least something that was like maybe good on Raw.
No. Fandango.
Terrible.
They said he will be on the pre-show for Survivor Series as the new and improved Fandango.
What? No, come on, shut up. No one wants to fucking hear Fandango talk. No one wants to see him fucking wrestle. Come on.
Goldust's great.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
Goldust's great.
Veteran, inspirational story. Yeah, he's
absolutely,
great.
yeah.
Swagger.
Jack Swagger. He can't swim. I don't know.
Can't swim.
What? I don't know. I have a sign in my living room that says, Jack Swagger, you can't swim. Sorry, you can't swim. That my then roommate found in the parking lot at a SmackDown show. And he thought, well, I should probably bring this home.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
And I wasn't watching anything at the time, so I definitely was not watching SmackDown. So I just assumed that there was maybe some angle where they were making fun of Jack Swagger for being unable to swim. I have no idea.
You know, there was probably a thing where he was feuding with someone and they threw him into a bay when they were at an arena near a bay and he couldn't swim.
I don't know.
That kind of sounds familiar, actually. That's a good sign. Jey Uso.
I don't like the Usos.
There's an Uso. There's another Uso. It's Jimmy. Yeah.
Yep.
This guy,
John Cena. He deserves better.
Deserves. Yeah, they need to give this kid a fair.
Yeah,
fair
give
shake.
this guy a fair shake. No, look, man, he is charismatic.
Yes,
he can wrestle good and well enough.
He can wrestle a good match against anyone, regardless of size, style.
If the writing behind him was better, no one would hate John Cena.
Well, the problem is we got two John Cenas. We got jokey, pander to the crowd. Hey, I'm going to show you some funny Photoshop jokes I made. John Cena, which is never, ever funny. And then we got really serious John Cena where he calls everyone Jack and talks about how much he lives for this. And
then you've got like, the 2.5, like the shift on that second one where whenever they're close to Boston, he turns the accent on.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give the man his chain and lock back and let him rap on his way to the ring. Let's fucking get it on. I was listening to a song off of John Cena's classic album just this morning. He says in it that he has 3 dicks. Not literally. He says he has sex like he was a fiend with 3 dicks. Damn it, man. This PG era is ruining everything.
The man had 3 penises. You castrated 2/3 of this man.
He was rapping about shooting people. This could have been something.
There's a music video where he throws a child in a garbage can.
Yeah.
That really happens.
This is like him and Bumpy Knuckles in the A-Team van. Like, what the fuck is going on? There's nothing wrong with John Cena. There's nothing wrong with John Cena.
John Cena's a cool, hard-working dude.
Yeah. The stuff that you don't like about John Cena is not his fault, man.
Moving on.
3 dicks.
That's Justin Gabriel shrugging like, I only got 1 dick.
Yeah, that's Justin Gabriel shrugging like, I don't know, like a JTG got let go, but I'm still here.
I ride dirt bikes.
I was part of the Nexus.
Look at my hair.
Me and Heath Slater. I got his home phone number. You want to talk to Heath Slater?
By the way, Heath Slater comes out now dressed like Uncle Sam for some reason.
What?
And he got beat up by Rusev on Raw.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, whatever. Kane.
The one-man rock band.
Yeah. Kane.
Yeah, that's Kane. Sure. Kane was better. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Kane.
Yeah.
Kofi.
I like Kofi Kingston.
Very talented guy.
Yeah.
Very, very talented guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could work on a character more.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Luke Harper.
Look,
I think
that
has a lot
shirt
of
is
potential.
filthy.
Yeah. I'm wondering what the stain actually is because it's always in the same spot. Is it like beard sweat dripping down onto that?
No, they probably just put that stain onto the shirt, and that's just his costume.
But I'm wondering the kayfabe reasoning for that.
I don't know.
Henry?
Mark Henry, Sexual Chocolate.
He is?
Sure.
Yep. He really likes Vigilante 8 a lot.
Really?
I met him and I talked to him for a while about video games.
Okay.
And he said just when I worked at Game Informer, I was like, yeah, I work for a video game magazine. He's like, oh, you got to tell me, man. When are they coming out with a new Vigilante 8? And this was at Bragging Rights 2010. And I said,
so recently then.
Yeah, and I said, actually, I don't think there's going to be a new Vigilante 8, but they're coming out with a new Twisted Metal they announced at E3 this year. And it's going to be on PlayStation 3. And he's like, I don't care about Twisted Metal. When is there going to be a new Vigilante 8? He really liked it.
Okay.
And then I drank with him all night, and it was great. I drank with him and Alberto Del Rio and Chavo Guerrero all night.
Mark Henry seems like he could drink most of the rest of you under the table.
He was taking it real slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
I got really drunk. And R-Truth was there.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Was little Jimmy with him?
I couldn't tell.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. He was quiet if he was.
Yeah.
And Miz.
Yeah, the Miz. Like I said, there's that moment. There was that brief fleeting moment where you're like, Miz, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that time has passed.
Yep. It's not coming back.
Sandow will turn on him. I hope that they just need to. Sandow turns on him, beats up the Miz.
And the crowd will love that.
The crowd will love that, as they should love Damian Sandow because he is fantastic.
I could see that happening, and that sounds really good.
Naomi.
Not a glittery pirate anymore. She had a glittery pirate eye patch for a while after Oksana busted her eye with her knee.
Oksana
has been future endeavored.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
She was wanted to have sex with Teddy Long for a while. It was her main storyline.
Well, who doesn't?
Natalia, she used to be the girl that farted a bunch backstage. That was her gimmick.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, proud member of the Hart family.
Uh-huh.
Gimmick was she
Stu
farted
Hart's
a lot.
Dungeon.
Yep. Jim the Anvil's daughter.
Uh-huh.
Nikki Bella.
Yeah, okay.
The Rack Attack is her finisher name. Pun?
You mean shoulder backbreaker 1?
Nope, it's the rack attack.
You mean Bella Buster?
Nope, rack attack. They call it, she's got fake breasts, and so they give her a rack move, and it's a pun on her breasts.
Great.
Yep. There's a tattooed hot dog, Randy Orton.
Okay, yeah. Punt kick, RKO 2.
Yep. I like that guy.
Yeah, Randy Orton. We'll see when he comes back. Maybe that'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good at what he does.
I doubt it.
Yeah, right. You know.
Yeah, sure. Put him in the game while you got him. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam looks... I like Rob Van Dam, but...
He had his moment in time.
Oh, yeah.
Roman?
Nice guy.
Yep.
That Roman Reigns.
Yep. Hernia victim.
Yeah. Oof. Stuff sounds terrible.
There's your buddy.
Yeah.
He seemed to be a very, very pleasant guy when I met him. Seemed like an enthusiastic, cool dude.
There's his finisher, little Jimmy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is because he doesn't really get to do his finisher much.
That's a fair point.
Rusev?
I hate Rusev.
He's a talented big man.
He's boring.
He can move.
I mean, so?
I think their faith in him is not misplaced. I think that
it's when you create this like Russian Superman story, like it only goes one place, and
John Cena beats him at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Overcomes the odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I like Ryback.
Yeah. Well, so wait, but isn't Rusev on one of the Survivor Series teams?
He is on Team Authority. Yes, which is really confusing after Raw last night. Apparently, the ex-Wyatts are feuding out of nowhere.
Okay.
So Luke Harper is a bad guy working for the Authority with the Intercontinental title. And now Eric Rowan went from like some comedy bit with Grumpy Cat to the big reveal that he's on John Cena's team with no explanation at all.
Whatever.
And it's this Sunday. So Cena's team is like Ziggler, Sheamus, Show, and...
But, you know, my point is that
yeah.
this puts Rusev in a position where he might, have to lose.
Well, no, what I'm thinking is what they should do is they obviously want to put him super over as this unstoppable heel. Have him win it for the Authority. Have, like, Cena's team win and have, like, 3 left, and it's, like, 3 against Rusev, and Rusev beats them all.
And that's how they set off the Rusev-Cena stuff in time for WrestleMania?
Or it just makes him, like, a favorite in the eyes of the Authority. So Triple H is like, oh, we really, you really pull it off for us. Like, we've really got our faith in you. And that kind of promotes him to that kind of main event level.
Oh, sure, maybe.
Although he's the U.S. champion right now, so I don't know.
cares? I don't know.
Yeah.
Ryback. I like Ryback.
Ryback, I think, is on Team Cena? I don't know. It's a shitty month of wrestling.
Yeah.
It's so shitty. Santino, retired.
Yeah, I like when he came out of the crowd, won that belt.
Yep.
That was good.
Seth Rollins is very good.
Yeah.
He's from the Seth Walker?
Yeah, Seth Walker.
I've never heard that in my life.
Everyone's always doing the Seth Walker.
That's his Genesis game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blackhouse is the curb stomp. So, one of the best ever.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Sheamus,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
They got him in lame texting bully commercials now. That's what he does.
All right.
Sting 91
Oh, right. Sting is in this game.
and Sting 99.
The fucking Crow.
I saw a crowd in front of a GameStop last night on the way home from work because he was hanging out at GameStop. Probably was waiting for his pre-order.
Yeah.
Steve Borden.
He pre-ordered to make sure he could get Sting and Sting in the game. And were there people there just chanting, Steve, Steve, Steve?
Yeah,
What was-
yeah.
what was-
Big Steve fans there.
Yeah, all right.
Steveaholics.
Oh, yeah.
I never liked Sting.
Yeah.
I don't like him
Sting
at all. He sucks.
goofy. Does he have different attributes and skills and stuff between the two? He does. Okay.
Yeah. Surfer Sting's got 3 more.
Dumbass Sting 91 face. You dumbass. And then look at Sting 99. I'm the Crow. Hey, you guys. Have you seen the Crow? It's like he's so brooding because he's dead. But then, did you know he died while they were making that movie anyway?
Although, you know who actually came up with that gimmick?
Who?
A really cool guy, actually. A bad guy. Scott Hall.
Really?
Yeah, Scott
Hall said, like,
Scott Hall saw the Crow.
Hey, Chico, you should be the Crow.
That's actually exactly what happened. It's totally Scott Hall's idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Dumbass. Don't listen to Scott Hall.
I don't know, the toothpick thing was pretty cool. Although I think he took that from DDP.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because he was the Diamond
The
Stud.
Diamond Doll and the Diamond Stud.
Diamond Doll
was
was Kim Page for a while.
Yeah,
And then the Diamond Stud was Big Scott Hall, yeah. Steve?
Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, maybe my favorite ever.
Stone Cold Stunner 2.
Yep.
Stone Cold Stunner 3.
He's done many of those.
The Stone Cold Stunner 1 is super lame.
I've actually heard she looks nightmarish, like her character model. So I do want to do a thing. I know we're probably going long just because we like doing this.
Let's see who else is in this game. Let's wrap this up and get back to some wrestling.
Okay. Tamina Snuka, whatever.
Oh, sure, okay.
With her AJ shirt, even though that's not going on. Titus is doing some fun stuff on NXT, getting some mic time.
Cool.
I like Titus.
Yeah.
He's cool. This guy.
Yeah, Triple H.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you unlock old Triple H?
You know, I bet I can going through the
that other mode or whatever.
The Shawn one, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's now Triple H, obviously. Tyson Kidd.
Hate Tyson Kidd.
He now has cats on his knee pads.
He's terrible.
That's a. I like how Sting looks like an idiot, but like, do you think he looks like an idiot?
Less so.
What? Is it the hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he pulls like he looks just legitimately crazy, and it's believable.
Where Sting, it feels
Sting
like someone said, "Hey,
what
put this on."
the fuck is wrong with you, man?
We saw you on Venice Beach. Let's put some face paint on and teach you how to do a headlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Undertaker.
It's the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell's Gate.
Xavier Woods.
Yeah, Xavier Woods.
Yep.
Eat defeat.
Okay. And that's me. So, yep.
Yeah.
So just real quick, I'm not going to do the whole damn thing. I just want to see if I wanted to, if I'd be able to, or is this just? Oh, this is just a brand and finished attire. Okay.
Get a little guitar, a little.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
All right, I just want to.
Well, great.
Let's just load up a quick exhibition. We don't need to play it. I wonder if we can get Dean Ambrose and Summer Rae in here at the same time somehow.
Maybe it was like one's a manager or something like that.
Let's do a 4-man and look at 4 different character models, and we can kind of see just the difference. It seems like they spent a lot more time on some character models than others.
Okay.
Cena and Orton look great. So let's see here. I will be. Oh man, so can you? Yeah, divas can only fight divas.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Them's the rules.
Yep. I kind of do want to do a separate one. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll have Ambrose with Summer as his manager. So where the hell is Dean Ambrose? There he is. Okay. And then do you have to turn managers on?
You probably can't do managers in a match that already has 4 people in it.
I'm going to just do this real quick. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I am this. I will be Dean Ambrose. Add manager. I can have divas, and the GIF I saw was from her entrance, so maybe she won't look as terrible, but we'll see. And let's see. I mean, we can pull up like Triple H, who's one of the ones that looks great, so we can kind of see the difference in the facial
let's see
stuff.
Triple H, and then put CM Punk with him because.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So we'll do original manager CM Punk.
No, that brief area when CM Punk was managing Triple H.
Yeah, Punk loved that. He's just a big mark for Triple H.
I mean, who isn't?
Yeah. I consider myself a mark for Triple H.
That was good.
All right, let's see how they look. At Battleground. Here we go. Not really doing much with Summer Rae either lately, which is a shame because she showed a lot of potential.
They should really size these portraits a little more effectively.
Nope, they're actually all 5'11", every one of those.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Shield. Yeah, that's another thing. Shield comes through the crowd.
Oh,
you know
how that'll affect this entrance that we're trying to see.
Oh yeah, god damn it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Doesn't look particularly freakish, but it doesn't
by Summer Rae.
look that much like Dean Ambrose.
No, this looks. I mean, when you consider that it's hard, like hair is hard to do in video games, that's okay.
You're looking at one of the most unpredictable superstars of all time, Dean Ambrose. He just looks
Of all time.
I think they're trying really hard to make him seem unpredictable.
Yeah.
He got a hot dog cart, and he sprayed mustard on Randy Orton.
Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, I have concerns about what they're doing with Dean Ambrose as a character. They're trying a little too hard, I think. He needs to be a disturbing, screwed-up Joker-type heel and not a Bugs Bunny, wacky prop comic face. That's my thought.
Sure. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think he can work as a good guy. I think that, it makes sense. When he was busting out of trunks and big presents and stuff, I think that stuff was fine.
Yeah, look at Triple H here. That looks awesome.
Well, yeah. Guess what? They're going to make Triple H look good in the video game of the company he runs.
You know what? You've probably been reviewing wrestling video games for a long time.
Yes.
Right? I have heard there are rumors.
Yes, it is all true.
It is true?
Yeah, do not show Triple H getting beat up in screenshots. Was absolutely
That
a
was on the
restriction.
embargo stuff?
It was absolutely one of the restrictions. It wasn't necessarily like written down. It was more like there was a time. It was during preview phase stuff. It was like, oh, you want to put up some screenshots? Okay, cool. We have to send them to WWF for approval, and I'll give you a shortcut here. Don't send them any pictures of Triple H getting the shit beat out of him because they won't approve them.
Was he the only one that had that caveat?
Yes. That was the only one that was ever verbalized to me.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Now, what year was this?
This would have been PS2 era.
So,
probably.
I mean, married to Stephanie.
Yeah.
Probably being primed to take over the company. I mean, this has been in the works for a while.
Yeah.
I wonder if
he was in a position of authority at that point, for sure. You know?
But you have to wonder if that's something that Triple H gives a shit about, or if everyone's just afraid of, like, oh.
Yeah, who knows? I have no idea.
Wow.
But yes, that definitely, yes.
I'm glad to hear that, like, just firsthand,
Yes,
that was a real thing.
That was 100% told to me by someone who was in PR at THQ back then. That was definitely the case.
That's amazing.
That was actually how I found out that they were changing the name of the company as well, because we got their E3 press releases the year that Crush Hour was coming out.
Yeah, it was like 02.
Yeah, and it said, it just said World Wrestling Crush Hour. It just said WW Crush Hour.
So before they even decided on entertainment?
So they had, I guess, seen the logo and assumed that that was going to be the name of the company. So they wrote it out as World Wrestling and as WW in their fact sheets for the games that year.
Wow.
Prior to E3. And then I remember like asking them about it. Like, when we got this stuff, I'm like, what's going on with this stuff? And they're like, oh, yeah, they're changing the name of the company. They have to change the name. There's this whole thing they're doing on TV in a few weeks. This whole, like, get the F out thing that's going on. It's fucking crazy. I don't know.
So before anyone knew about it publicly or anything.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I'm just going to do a quick Divas match to see what they look like, because I haven't really seen many of them. Should we do your pick?
Natalia,
okay. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, because I actually stopped watching for a while around 2001, like when they just screwed up the invasion angle and it sucked.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm done. This should be the best thing ever, and it sucks.
Yeah.
So I stopped for a while. So I did not know the actual transitional thing. I know they did that get the F out thing. Let's see if Summer looks as terrible as I've heard. You know, I think there.
I mean, if you're asking like, did as much work go into Summer Rae as went into Triple H? I mean, no, I don't think so. But
what I'm saying is, like, if you look, Alex retweeted the thing earlier today of Summer's entrance, and I don't know if it was just a last gen thing or something, but it looks really weird and freakish. And like this, I mean, it doesn't look as much as like Triple H's, but it's not freakish, I don't think.
Yeah, it looks enough like Summer Rae.
Kinda, yeah.
Yes, hold up your "You Still Got It" sign for Summer Rae. What the hell's going on?
27-year-old diva. You still got it. It's not Ricky Steamboat. It's Summer Rae.
Those Matt classics. She used to wrestle back at Smoky Mountain.
Back in Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. That looks like Natalia.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean that's the basic. The new stuff is, you know, you've seen the new.
Yeah, that chain wrestling stuff looks like a real bummer.
It's terrible.
And then the part where it's still this wrestling game.
It is.
That's I'm out.
With a shittier roster. I mean, it's mostly the current roster with the occasional, like, I could unlock like 2003 Booker T if I played through the Triple H Shawn Michaels thing, or Kevin Nash. Yeah, it's a huge disappointment. I mean, if you've watched this far, you probably know that. We definitely think this is disappointing. I know Alex is going to have a review going up.
Yeah.
Just in talking to him, it seems like we're on the same page with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
And overwhelmingly, I think people are not liking this game.
Well, it's for me, it's some the extraneous features, the story creator, the. Well, so sorry. Quit out of this.
Yep.
Let's look at some created wrestlers. I want to see Goldberg. I want to see.
All right.
I want to see weird bullshit that people have made.
All right.
Creations, right?
So creations. So okay.
Hit it and see what happens. Jason came in here and.
Yeah, he did. Oh, so I need to accept a thing. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to back out before the main screen, and then it makes you like pretend to read this thing and put check marks and like I've read the EULA whatever.
What?
Yeah, view UE. Yeah. Here, okay. So those are checked.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So are you saying I can't do this?
There, now online is lit up, so yeah.
Okay, whatever. Although
yeah.
it's probably community creations I need to
Yeah,
go to. And also, yeah, I'm not reviewing this. I haven't checked a lot of the online stuff yet, so I can't really speak to that stuff. But yeah, it's been spotty in the past, to say the least. All right, here you go. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Boom, pow, Bullet Club logo.
Look at that.
Yeah. Kapow.
Zooming in on his face. Keep zooming in, please. Pulsating Bill Goldberg face.
That's a good-looking Bullet Club logo. But I guess if you can scan in photos in this thing, then maybe it's...
Who's that supposed to be? Does it say?
It's Zombie CM Punk. Hit X on it, and it'll probably go to a page that'll tell you what it is.
Oh, view info. Wait, okay, number 2. Oh, Finn Balor. Okay, that's Prince Devitt. Yeah, he's great. That's a pretty good Stardust. Yeah. Why did they make another? Oh, because he has different gear now.
Authority gear.
Authority. Is that? Oh, Hideo Itami. It's Kenta. Oh, man, I love that. I just want to get that and put it all over a Create Arena. Like, all over the mat, every turnbuckle.
I'm just going to keep clapping until Goldberg's face is off the screen. Hit R2, my hands.
R1? Wait, R2. Okay, there we go. All right. What the fuck is this? Logo. Okay, sure.
It's just like people uploading weird fucking porn.
Yeah.
And T-shirt designs and tattoo stuff.
And like new logos.
Whose tattoos are those? What is it?
Yeah, what?
Logo.
I don't recognize those tattoos at all. Idea. Is that a Power Ranger?
Is that a Jeff Hardy face?
Panthera Tigress? What the fuck? There's a Jeff Hardy face? There's a Finn Balor Event Horizon face. Jesus Christ.
Save yourself from Finn.
Oh my God, yeah, that's Jeff Hardy. Fuck
yeah,
that.
like unwrapped as a texture.
Oh no.
Number of downloads available, 20 of 20. Time until download counter is reset. Are you fucking kidding me? You didn't want to pay the server costs of people downloading a bunch of stuff, so you limit the number of things they can download in a day? Is that seriously what that is?
Oh God, I think so.
Are you kidding me? Who is that? What is that?
That's not Jeff Hardy.
No, that's Jeff Hardy. That's
totally like Shawn Michaels.
I don't know.
With Seth Rollins' hair. That's actually a really good Finn Balor. Wow. There's Darth Vader. What game is this? This Danzig?
All right.
That's pretty good, Ambrose. That looks cool.
Yeah.
All right. Just underpants?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Okay. Is it Mr. Perfect? I guess it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there's Blue Tista.
Sure.
Okay, we got just Triforce stuff. Oh, is that Kurt? Hang on. Is that Kurt Angle face there?
Hit X. What is that?
I think it's Kurt Angle's face.
Oh, it's just called logo. Yeah, that's sort of
I want that on the moon from Majora's Mask. This Kurt Angle's head coming down.
Well, when you get the community creations and the new Majora's Mask, you'll be able to just download that and put it right in.
Man, people love making Joker stuff.
People like uploading garbage ass goth shit. It's one of those things you look at this stuff and go man, what's up with the people that like wrestling?
There's Big Jim.
Oh yeah, Big Jim.
But GYM.
Yeah, GYM. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what? Take your panties off. Man, just a picture of Arkham City Batman.
I want to put that on the ground, on the mat, That's cool, right?
Oh, Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
It's just Andros' face from Star Fox.
Jesus.
Fuck. Just Walking Dead posters? Who's doing these?
I'm just...
And this is sorted by what's hot.
Yeah, this is what's hot.
Just Clerks.
Jay and Silent Bob. That's what's hot. Fucking meme. They've ruined this thing by allowing people to upload this garbage.
What is this shit?
Filter it by wrestlers. Go to filter.
All right, search, filter, superstars.
Superstars. No more logos.
Fucking Spencer's Gifts blacklight paintings.
Yeah. God damn it. I want to see what people are making. I want to see the glorious creations.
I want to see once we get to the bottom of the barrel here.
Yeah.
So we've seen a lot of these. Who's that?
That's a Randy Orton
Soldier
fan.
Cry.
What?
All right.
Is that John Cena in Ultimate Warrior makeup?
Where?
Back one page. Lower left.
Is it the prototype?
No, what is it?
It's loading. The Scorpion Warrior.
Okay.
Alright. Is that trying to be Kane? It's Ryback gear. I kind of like that mask on Kane. That looked pretty cool. Dreadnought.
Yeah, okay. What?
Is this Dr. Manhattan?
Or, well, you broke it.
No, boy. All right, now we're just getting into like people making just random created dudes.
Where's Buff Bagwell? Come on.
I don't think they make hats that big in this game.
Come on, go to the next page. There's got to be a Buff Bagwell.
Should we
somewhere.
search for Buff?
No, search for the
The
stuff.
stuff, yeah, gotta search for the stuff.
That a move creator. I want the Blockbuster. Maybe the Blockbuster's already in here.
Oh, there's no pants Eric Rowan over there on the left.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, I was looking for that. It helps complete a faction I'm building.
All right. There's a lot of weird Dean Ambroses here.
Yeah, why is there so much Dean Ambrose?
He's in the game.
Yeah,
People know
like
that.
it's just like, no, he just doesn't look right. Is it, red NWO shirt. Who is that Buff Bagwell?
Brian Erickson.
What?
Is this supposed to be fake Diesel? Because Kane played fake Diesel. You know the fake Diesel.
Yeah,
one. Okay,
I know, yeah.
Okay, that's Undertaker's face. Is that back when he was, God, I want to, just Phenom. God, Cena.
That's a good look for him.
Wow. All right.
All right.
Have you seen enough?
It's just like a Husky Harris.
Where? Which one?
Is that meant to be like...
No, Husky Harris didn't have a beard.
Oh, you're right.
Just more Dean Ambroses. Here's like a weird hybrid of Hollywood and Hulk Hogan up there.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Well...
I'm going to back out, and I'm going to...
That was Dean Ambrose as the ref. Like, what? What the fuck are people doing?
I'm just going to check real quick. Yeah, looks like you can't make an arena either. That is in the previous gen version, for sure, because I made one for that quick look.
Yeah, yeah.
It sure as hell looks like there's no arena. So, I mean, really, when you look at it, the entrance and the moveset is all kind of part of creating a superstar.
Yeah.
You know, it's just...
Yep.
So, basically, all you can do is create a superstar.
All right.
I don't think... Can you not even make like a belt or anything?
Well, then why would you upload The Walking Dead? I guess people want it on a shirt or something.
Or a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like... Can you... I don't know if you can make belts. Edit titles. No.
This game... I mean, you know, like a lot of games a lot of annual games, when they make the jump to the new console, they lose something in transition for the first year. Madden, you know, a lot of EA Sports stuff has gone that route over the years.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily unheard of, but still, like, this game seems like a huge step backwards.
It really, really, really is. You know what? I'm going to delete the shield.
Yeah, good call. They're not together anymore. It's just not real.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
Oh, sorry, Rybaxel.
Yep.
Nope, that has never really been a thing.
There was a little...
He introduced them and they wrestled together a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, this is long since shattered.
Oh,
this is a Jannetty Michaels
well,
situation
you might as well
here.
Yeah, they're never getting back together. Surely they'll never make up and reform.
Twin magic.
Yeah. All right, Dan.
Yeah. that's
I can't look at wrestling anymore.
just in general in your life?
In general, yeah. It's been a good long time since I've watched any WWE. And it seems like every time I think about checking back in, everything I read about it makes it look like I am not missing a thing. So.
I'm finding it increasingly difficult to watch it. Those who listen to the Power Bombcast, Giant Bomb Premium members, know that. I hope I didn't waste $2,000 or $1,900 on WrestleMania tickets this year.
Well, you know, that's I'll probably get back in around the Royal Rumble. That usually is the thing that draws me back to wrestling because it's always a fun match. And maybe they'll have changed their tune by then. We'll see.
Fingers crossed, but thanks for joining me, Jeff.
Yeah, Dan.